Sydney's Knox Grammar School has confirmed the deaths of 2 of its students in that New Zealand volcano disaster. In a statement, the headmaster said 13-year-old Matthew Hollander and his 16-year-old brother Berend died in hospital as a result of injuries sustained in that eruption. The latest deaths bring the total toll to 8, but that will rise. Police say they remain focused on supporting families.
The 2 latest victims had been receiving treatment for their injuries in hospital but didn't pull through. One at Auckland's Middlemore Hospital, the other at Waikato Hospital. Another 27 patients are receiving care for burns and other injuries. Many of the survivors have critical burns. 1.2 million square centimetres of skin is being sent from the United States for treatment for badly burnt patients. The recovery operation on the island remains on hold with fears of a further eruption, but some families say there is too much red tape preventing a recovery operation. Mark Inman, whose brother Hayden, a tour guide, is among the 8 presumed dead, wants to personally recover his body. He wrote to Prime Minister Jacinda Ardern asking for a pardon if he did so. He never got a response. He says he only found out he had been turned down through the media.
If the professionals who go on the island day in, day out are volunteering to go and do it, well, let's let them do it, you know. Does it take Scott Morrison from Australia to jump on board and throw his weight around? I mean, is that what we need? Because you've got 7 Australians out there.
Mr Inman says all he wants is his brother's body back in time for Christmas, but fears that might not happen. The police minister has also flown into the region demanding more transparency and openness from police after a media conference on Wednesday that ended abruptly with many questions left unanswered.
And we do have more breaking news now. Australians injured in the tragedy have just landed back home. Andrea Crothers joins us live now from Melbourne. Andrea, where will they now be taken?
Well, Pete, we can confirm a Learjet has landed at the Essendon airport carrying more volcano victims with serious burns. It is expected they're now being transferred to the Alfred Hospital for further treatment. At least one other person also landed in Sydney overnight. They were taken to the Concord Hospital, which also has a major burns unit. Now, 3 Royal Australian Air Force aircraft were deployed to New Zealand yesterday to help start bringing these victims home. The Prime Minister, Defence Minister, Foreign Affairs Minister and Emergency Management Minister issued a joint statement yesterday confirming that they were expecting to be bringing up to 10 injured patients to New South Wales and Victoria starting within the next 24 hours. Any transfers will depend strictly on medical decisions from doctors that it is safe to move the patients. Our focus and that of the New Zealand government is on providing the best, most immediate clinical care for those most in need. Now, these repatriation efforts come as New Zealand hospitals work around the clock to deal with the aftermath of this tragedy. And as we just heard in that press conference there, police and New Zealand authorities are working on how to retrieve the bodies of those still on White Island. But the focus here in Australia is firmly on helping those that have survived on their long road to recovery. Pete.
All right, Andrea Crothers live for us in Melbourne with the update there. Andrea, thank you.